So what do you do when you are in the mood to create, but you just can't think of where to start? If you're like me, you reach for a sketch. Hi guys, I'm Jana Eubank, and today I'm using a PageMaps sketch from January 2021, along with the Simple Stories Pet Shop Dog collection to create a layout about these photos of my daughter in college. Now, the first year she was at college, she was missing her puppies, and so were her roommates, and so they decided to go to a local pet shop to get in some fuzzy critter snuggles. So here they are with some puppies, just having a fun night out together. So I'm going to follow the sketch fairly closely. I do mix it up a little bit, and I just want to give a shout out to Becky Moore for providing sketches for 17 years. That's right, in 2023 she is celebrating her 17th year, and every month, if you haven't visited pagemaps.com, every month she releases free sketches for the scrapbooking community to enjoy. And I, for one, have been super thankful for this over the years. I have a huge binder of all the years printed out, and I am just so inspired by Becky's design skills and just want to thank her for providing so much inspiration to the community. I have been on her design team in the past and loved it, and so it's been a while since I used a sketch, and so I wanted to play with one today. Now, this is a sketch that features a horizontal and a vertical photo, which is great because you don't always find sketches with those two different orientations. So I love this one. I love how it has the circle up in the upper right corner, kind of filling the space in between those two photos, and it also provides a place for the title to rest. So I'm picking out lots of Simple Stories papers from the Pet Shop Dog collection and using the B-sides. I love the B-sides. They are very general and very they work well together. In fact, some of these could be used for everyday scrapbook pages, like that polka dot, that stripe. You can combine that with some tonal papers and not even do a pet themed page. Now, Simple Stories released 3 different pet collections this year. Pet Shop, that features like lizards and rabbits and bunnies, and I guess rabbits and bunnies are the same thing. Turtles and goldfish. So if you don't have a cat or a dog, if you have another kind of pet like a gold or a guinea pig or something like that, the Pet Shop collection is perfect for you. But they also have supplemental sets that are mostly focused on dogs. So Pet Shop Dog and Pet Shop Cat. I have them all because we have both cats and dogs. And then I love the generic B-sides of the Pet Shop general collection because all of it coordinates perfectly. And like I said before, you can always use those generic B-sides, gosh, I can't talk today, those generic B-sides to create everyday layouts. So I've matted some of these layers up on the Midnight Simple Stories cardstock just to give it some more definition, and then I ran it through my sewing machine with a straight stitch as well. I'm adding in a few layers here that are not on the sketch just to brighten up the corners of each of this layout or each of this block, and also just to add some more pattern. I love pattern paper. I can't get enough of it. It's one of my very favorite supplies. And so anytime I can add in more layers without being too fussy or too busy, I like to do that. So here I'm going to get the layout in place. I believe on the sketch the band does not go all the way to the edge. I just decided to do that to shake it up a little bit. But I love how it's having us pull down the photos a little bit. Normally I would raise those photos up on that block, but it's leaving some space in that upper left corner for some embellishing. In fact, this inspired me to do some washi tape. I don't normally do washi tape, and so I was able to pull out this super cute washi tape that goes with this collection. I'm going to add a couple of strips behind that upper left corner of the horizontal photo there. So there's so many cute washi tapes in the set. I decided to go with the one that says woof, so I'm going to use that, and then I'm also going to pair that with the dog bone washi tape. I will also use a strip of that along the bottom to anchor my little dog, my puppy scene that I create later. Now in the sketch it has a couple of washi tape pieces down at the bottom, but I do decide just to combine them all together into one longer piece, and that's probably because I didn't want it to be more busy along with that pattern paper down there. Okay, so now that I had the basic design for this page ready to go, I get to the fun part. And that's what I love about sketches. It gives you the basic design, and then you can get right to embellishing. I love embellishing. I love doing my title. I love doing my journaling. I love doing all the little details, but definitely the embellishments are my favorite part. In fact, the journaling is my least favorite part, so I tend to write that first, usually off camera or on my computer, because it is my least favorite part. I know it shouldn't be, like I know part of scrapbooking is telling the story, but honestly, I love just playing with the supplies. And so the bonus for me, or the cherry on top, is recording the stories. And of course, I love the stories. I love reading them later, but in the process of creating, it's kind of the most tedious part for me. So like I mentioned, I do it first, I get it out of the way, and then I go on to the fun stuff. So here I've used the foam stickers to create my title. I wanted my title to be Puppy Love. And there was a sticker like you saw earlier that did say Puppy Love, but it was in that smaller font. So I found the larger word love with the paw print. I love that cute paw print. And then I just fussy cut the word puppy out of that Puppy Love sticker and combined them together. I also added some foam hearts up there to, emphasize, that's the word I'm looking for. Emphasize the word love, because this title is Puppy Love. So of course you need some hearts up there. And then I'm also using the foam stickers for that little puppy scene down at the bottom. The dog bed, the heart, the tennis ball, and the speech bubble that says bark. They're all from the foam sticker sheet. I love how the variety that are on those sheets, and I love that I was able to create that little scene there. So now that I have some foam stickers on here, I have the dimension from those, and now I'm turning over to some other materials within the collection to add a different texture. I'm looking through the sticker sheet, but I've already have a lot of flat elements on the page, so I will turn over to the decorative brads in a minute. I'm just flipping through this sticker book to see if there's anything else I might want to add. And then I'm going to go over to the bits and pieces. I love the bits and pieces by Simple Stories because they have so many different shapes in here. Typically they have journal bits in one package, and then they have the icons in another package. But for these smaller sets of collections, they combine them together. So for this particular set, you have phrases and tags and icons. In fact, that little phrase right there, when I put it up at the dog bed, I thought, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. I am going to put my journaling there. So it kind of led me there. I also found that tab that says possum that I'm going to put in the upper left corner of my photo, and I will use that to anchor some brads in just a moment. I also pulled out those two tiny tags that I'm going to layer together and tie to the bottom of that vertical photo. But first, like I mentioned, I wanted to add in a different texture to this layout. So I'm headed over to the decorative brads. These aren't the kind of brads that have the prong. They're actually like epoxy and metal rings that have a sticker on the back. They look like brads, but you just stick them on your page, which is super awesome, super easy. It goes nice and fast. I also love that they are on a clear backing. I mention this all the time. I love it because I can see without peeling the sticker off, even though I'm doing that here, I can hold the sheet of brads up to my page and see which one goes best with the color of paper that I've used. That's really helpful in my case when I use lots of pattern paper. So you want something that will stand out. So I placed the blue woof brad to the right of the Puppy Love title, along with some 2 mini brads just kind of sprinkled there. I did a fire hydrant and a green brad in the top left corner of the horizontal photo by that possum tab. And now I'm tying to the tiny tags onto the vertical photo. Now at first I thought I would tie them both together with just a bow, but it kind of made them lay funny, like they were, they just didn't look good, like they weren't layering right. So I decided to just tie the green dog bone tag onto that bow, and now I'm going to thread the other tag on there separately just so it lays a bit better. So I will add those. In fact, I think I do secure those with foam tape after I get them to look all cute how I want them to look, and then that way they won't look weird when they go into the sheet protector. Okay, the final step is just to add some journaling here, which I did on my computer. I use a font called Prestige Elite. It looks like a typewriter font. I really like it. It's very general, but very readable. And then here's just some close-ups of all the details. So thank you again to Becky Moore for your awesome PageMaps sketches. I will continue to collect them and use them for years and years to come. All right, guys, my name is Jana Eubank. This is the Simple Stories Pet Shop Collection. If you have a pet, I know you will love using any of these pet shop products. Check them out at scrapbook.com. I'll place some links in the box below. All right, see you next time.